The black bear cub was found badly injured and barely moving in a location by a hiker outside of East Eugene, Oregon last Friday. It was transferred to Paws Wildlife Center on Saturday so as to avoid any potential human habituation while they recover. Corey Hancock of Salem found the bear while on a hike Monday evening. He said, "The bear appeared to be dying and no mother was around." He ultimately made the decision to rescue the cub, and there was no consequences for being inhumane. Hancock was warned about his actions by Oregon State Police without receiving a citation. ODFW veterinarian Julia Burko and others treated the bear cub for a mild pneumonia after he was picked up from Turtle Ridge Wildlife Rehab in Salem, where Hancock dropped him off. Charles Harmansky Johnson of Turtle Ridge called Hancock a hero for bringing in the cub. The cub cannot stay at Turtle Ridge or any wildlife rehab in Oregon, however. There are no facilities in Oregon licensed to handle bear rehabilitation, which is why the baby bear was sent to Washington. But Elkhorn wouldn't be alone on his journey.
Also, if you've not done so already, please subscribe to our channel and click that notification bell to get inspired by these animal stories every day. Now, back to the story.
They'll be joined by a female black bear cub that was brought into the OTFW Corvallis office on Thursday. The female cub was found near Roseburg after her den was disturbed by someone doing commercial work, state wildlife veterinarian Colin Gillen said over the phone Friday. After the cub was found, she was collected and put back in her den. But the mother bear did not return while the work continued in the area. Gillen acknowledged that it can be very difficult for humans to avoid picking up baby animals that they think are abandoned. The normal person's perception, all of our perceptions, and what should actually be done is a difficult thing to parcel out. He said, "We tend to make decisions away quicker than we should," he added. "We think it's better that I do something now than something bad happened if I wait. Still, it is best to call a DFW or a wildlife rehab center if you see what appears to be an abandoned baby animal in the wild," he said. Frequently, those animals have only been temporarily left by their mothers. And usually when humans pick up a baby animal, the outcome isn't as good as it has been for the two bear cubs found this week. Often people keep the animals at their homes until they become habituated to humans, and it is too late to release them. Gillen told the story of one fawn that they found in a garage when it was a yearling buck with growing antlers. The animal had been kept in a garage almost its whole life and only ate corn. "We made the decision to euthanize the animal," Gillen said. "We don't take it lightly. He told us it's difficult. Luckily, the two cubs are now at a rehab facility that should give them a fighting chance of survival when they are big enough to join the 25,000 to 30,000 black bears living in Oregon." Gillen said that the female bear is 2 pounds heavier than the male bear and very healthy and more developed. "The male bear was very dehydrated when he was found," said Gillen, "and is being fed through a tube though he is coming along, and was very vocal this morning." Gillen believes the male bear was being moved from his den when his mother left him. You could come up with a lot of reasons why his mother dropped him there. He said, though, they are all completely speculative. But Gillen said it is early in the season for cubs to be out of the den, and he doubts that either, but especially the male could have moved themselves, because the bears are young and not habituated to humans. Gillen said he believes there is a good chance they will be reintroduced into the wild. But he said they face a difficult future. Compared to being raised in the wild by their mothers, anything else is much worse, he told us. Any other option is not even a close second to having a wild and free-ranging black bear. Gillen said, as good as these rehabilitation centers do, that bear is still at a disadvantage. That's because bears who develop at a rehab center never get the knowledge that mother bears pass down, like what to avoid and how to avoid those things. Though these bears have the advantage of growing up together, they will have to discover everything about being bears for themselves. They'll ultimately be together. Gillen said, "You just hope they have enough instincts